A year ago, I made a video about why I dislike Kenny from Telltale to Walking Dead, and I still stand on everything I said on that video. But as I was making thumbnails for future videos, I stumbled upon this picture. And then the more I look at this picture, the more I realize this man has to be the most broken man in Telltale to Walking Dead. Now sure, Clementine went through some shit. Lee most definitely went through some shit. But this man right here, there are no words. Kenny starts off as a simple ass person, a family man in the beginning. He was a caring husband to his wife Katja and a loving father to his son Duck. His motivations were just regular, survive for the sake of his family. But in his singular focus became both his greatness strength, but his fatal flaw. Kenny's spiral first began with one of the most devastating moments in the series, the loss of his son Duck. As Kenny struggles to cope, things take an even darker turn when Concha, overwhelmed with grief, took her own life sadly. This is where we see the first crash in Kenny's mental state. His identity was tied to his role as a protector and father. With his family gone, that identity was just shattered into pieces, just like that. But instead of processing his grief, Kenny buries it deep inside. Pause. What happens next is a slow, painful descent into madness. This is where, in my opinion, where he started his crash out arc. In season 2, Kenny's desperation to cling to any semblance of family becomes apparent. He forms a quick, almost desperate attachment to Sarita, a new companion who represents hope for a fresh start. But when she too as well was taken from him, it became clear everyone Kenny loved is doomed. With every new loss, Kenny's grip on reality weakens. His desire to protect baby AJ became an obsession. In his mind, saving AJ becomes synonymous with redemption for all the loved ones he lost. But instead of protecting AJ out of love, it starts to feel like he's protecting him out of guilt, a desperate need to prove that he's not a failure. Kenny's unresolved grief transformed into anger. Throughout season 2, we see Kenny become increasingly violent. His outbursts put him at odds with the group, and he begins to alienate those around him, just as he pushes away any type of chance of healing. Slowly, you can tell that Kenny's trauma has consumed him completely. He lashes out at anyone and everyone, not because he wants to, but because it's the only way he knows how to cope. Like, the world has become one of constant survival, and in that world, the only emotion that still connects him to his past is rage. And then, the final straw. The final showdown between Kenny and Jane. It's a culmination of all his pain and anger. By this point, Kenny has lost nearly everything, and his mind is teetering off the edge. But his conflict with Jane is less about her actions and more about what she represents. And she represents another potential threat to his fragile grasp on family, on his last hope, aka AJ. When Jane manipulates Kenny into believing that AJ died, he snapped completely. In that moment, we see the full weight of his brokenness. The man who was once a loving father has become a shell, driven by fear, guilt, and desperate need to protect something, anything that reminds him of what he lost. That man was gone. Kenny was just gone, and bro was like bro's spirit was just gone. Like the Kenny we knew for season 1 was just gone. Everything about him was just gone. What makes Kenny such a tragic, broken character is that his downfall is so relatable. He's not evil. He's not a monster. He's a man who loved too deeply and lost too damn much. In a world as brutal as The Walking Dead, Kenny represents the harsh truth that sometimes the most dangerous things isn't the walkers or the bandits. It's the weight of grief and what it can do to a person. Kenny's story is one of loss, trauma, and the slow destruction of a man who couldn't let go. And in the end, that's why he's the most broken character in Telltale's The Walking Dead. Now I ain't gonna waste your time with this. I've been thinking about this video for a whole long while, and no Kenny fanboy is gonna stop me from uploading it. Like, Kenny, in my opinion, is like a roller coaster of emotion. Like, he constantly challenges you to side with him every single time, often against you better judgment. Like, come on, man. Like, one minute he's like, thank you, Lee. Man, I appreciate what you're doing, Lee. I appreciate you defending me and my family, Lee. To the next minute, he want to get mad because you call him out on his bull crowd and admit that he was actually wrong with what he did. I mean, come on. Is that a good role model in a zombie apocalypse? Is a man consistently on the brink of a mental breakdown, lashing out on anyone or anybody who opposes him? Like, that's the type of nigga that you want in your corner? Hell no. And don't even get me started on his decision making. Like, that is what turns me off about Kenny. The fact that he will literally leave you to die. Like, I'll use an example. Remember the scene after Kenny got shot, the next episode, when we had to go back into the pharmacy to get some medicine and supplies? Like, Lee, I don't know if that was a cabinet or locker that fell on him, but it fell on him, and them walkers were itching away, ready to get a piece of him. And what did Kenny do? He just sat there and watched. Didn't even try to help. And you telling me that's the person that you like? And let's talk about his resilience to reason. Like, any type of attempt to rationally discuss an alternate course of action is met with a defenseless or outright aggression. Like, that motherfucker got anger issues, he got trust issues, he got leadership problems, he got problems with social skills. The man cannot socialize with nobody. It's either his way or god dang it no way. I can already hear some of y'all typing away in the comment section about Kenny's rough experiences. I know he lost his family. Yes, he has been through a lot, and that's tragic. But let's remember one thing though. This is a zombie infested world. Everyone has lost something or someone. It's the choices made in response that forge a true character to me. Like, I want my characters in my corner who can rise above and evolve and not continuously fall into a cycle of anger and bitterness. Am I trying to say Kenny is a bad character? Heck no. Now, don't get me wrong, Kenny is not all bad. There were moments that he actually put others other than himself to find his own expected selfishness. But come on, man, you gotta agree. When it comes to someone by your side on some teamwork type stuff, Kenny is not the one that you want in your corner, boy. I'll tell you that right now. Like, he's the type of friend who's gonna sit there and let your ass get beat by a group of gangbangers in the middle of a street. In the end, while Kenny may have been a complex and emotional engaging character to y'all, he's hard to root for to me. And he is a character that I quite frankly just can't side with. I mean, I'm not judging you, and I'm not about to trash you just because you like Kenny. If you like Kenny, man, go ahead and like Kenny. I ain't finna sit here and tarnish you or trash you or all out insult and disrespect you all because you like Kenny. I ain't gonna do that at all. Everyone has their own opinion. I have mine, and y'all have y'all's. So have a good day, I guess. To be honest with you, I still gotta come up with a goddamn outro for this video. I'm at the girl.
911, what's your emergency?
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
All she gotta do is call. All she gotta do is call.